Hi. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this young runaway Jehovah's Witness follower in Canada by the name of Cassidy McCarville. Just to recap quickly, she is 15. She's been involved with the Jehovah's Witnesses since the age of 13, according to the article that I read. Apparently she had an argument with her mother, with her parents, but with her mother in particular. Her mother tried to ground her. She took exception to that and promptly ran away, and was later found by the Canadian Mounted Police in a hotel in Vancouver. Why do I want to talk to you about this particular incident, the situation with this young girl in Canada? I want to talk to you about it because 20 years ago I was that young girl. I wasn't 15, I was 19, but nevertheless I was in the same situation as this young girl. I started studying with the Jehovah's Witnesses together with my sister. My sister was 4 years younger than me, and we thought we'd found the truth. This caused no end of arguments in our family. My parents are Italian. We were brought up as Roman Catholics, and this was a no-no, big no-no. It came to the point that we were convinced that we had to take a stand, make a stand, and so we decided to run away. Now, the tactics that the Jehovah's Witnesses use are taking scripture out of context, and basically when you're young and you're impressionable and you're naive, you take things at face value. Now, the scripture that they used with us, which I'm pretty sure that they've used with this Cassidy McCarville, is Matthew 10:34. Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a person's enemies will be those of his own household. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever does not take his cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Now, with those words ringing in our ears, when we had this argument and repeated arguments with our parents, we had this scripture repeating in our heads. So we did the only thing that we thought we had to do, and we ran. We gathered things together, we hastily wrote a note, and we were out. And the Jehovah's Witnesses encouraged us. They hid us. I remember, like it was yesterday, hiding in the car as we drove through the community I lived in, and we were never once told by the congregation, by the elders, look, you have to go back home, your family is your family, your parents are your parents, we'll try and kind of mediate between the two of you so that you can reconcile. No, they actually actively encouraged us. They held us up on a pedestal, saying, look, these girls have kind of sacrificed their love for their family, and they have put Jehovah first. This is exactly what's happening with this girl, with her family. And what happened with me, I was baptized, became a Jehovah's Witness, fully fledged. My sister didn't go that far. I dedicated my life to living as a Jehovah's Witness for 15 years, and I gave up the best years of my life to this cult. It damages, it divides families, and this is exactly what's happening with this young girl. If she's not careful, and if she really lets herself be dragged into this further, she will find that the next, I don't know how many years, she's going to be a slave to this religion, and she's going to be estranged from her parents. So I wanted to share my experience with you, let you know that this is not a one-off. I'm sure that there are very many other ex-Jehovah's Witnesses out there that could also share similar stories with you, and I for one wanted to do that myself. So please when you see the Jehovah's Witnesses, when they come knocking on your door, realise that they are not there for altruistic reasons. They're there to recruit, and it doesn't matter how young the person is, they're there for one thing and one thing only: to increase their numbers. I'm going to leave a link at the bottom here of the newspaper article if you haven't seen it, and I'm also going to leave a link for our AAWA. Their website is aawa.co. Check that out please, because there's lots and lots of information on there with regards to Jehovah's Witnesses and the 5 damaging policies that we are concerned about. So thank you so much for listening. I hope that if you have any questions that you post the questions in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you and bye.